In this era of social media, people want to seem like they go out 3 times in a week. They are always busy, have somewhere to be. To the extent that you see people borrowing wigs, borrowing clothes just to keep up with appearances, emptying their bank accounts. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. It's okay to like what you like, even if you don't have access to it right now. It's okay to be boring. Now, before you ruffle your feathers, here's what I mean. Case study me. I know you can't tell, but I'm not very wealthy yet. I like to read novels. I like food. I haven't traveled a lot. I would really like to, and I'm working towards that, which pairs up very well with the fact that I like food because best believe I'll be trying new dishes every time I enter a new city. I love to dress up. The clean girl plus old money plus cottage core aesthetic. That's me. It was made for me. When they made that aesthetic, they were like, we have Shukwe in mind. If you know House of CB, those House of CB dresses are for me. Oh god. When you have money, there'll be signs. My own is House of CV dresses. I'm kidding. Or not. Now, with all of that, the thing is that when we don't get all of these things right now, all of the places I want to be at, all of the things I want to see, when we don't get all of these things right now, we start filling those spaces with things that we don't even actually like. Just to keep up with appearances, just to seem interesting to other people. We start taking up the things that other people like, the people that we want their validation, the people whose circles that we want to be in. We start taking up things that they like, whether it aligns with our values or not, just to fill that gap of it's not here right now, so I have to get something to fill this up right now. I have to get something to make myself seem enough, to seem, out there. So I was having a creative block recently and I was like thinking of things. Where do I upload? I want to be more consistent on the different social media platforms I'm in. The part of my life that had a lot going on at that moment, I didn't really care to share on social media. So I was like, what do I now do? It was really stressing me out, honestly, especially with the fact that I want to be more consistent. I had to like pause because this thing was like really disturbing me. I had to pause, like, is this is my life? Oh, actually, should I kill myself? Should I go and invent something from thin air just because I want to have content? I had to sit down and say, okay, what I'm doing right now, as mundane as it might seem, it is not what I want to post right now. It is not what my platforms are about. But with what I have right now, what can I whip up? Get the creative juices flowing. But I had a moment of like thinking, oh, this is what this person is posting, trying to get inspiration actually from other people's posts. But it was just so different from the life that I am living right now. Some of the people I saw are people that I want to emulate, people that are inspirational to me. But I find myself thinking, I'm not here right now. I'm not here. I cannot compare my 2-year journey to somebody's 16-year journey, 10-year journey, even 5-year journey. That's like pause, and do what I can do. There are some seasons in your life where you're working on getting to a certain place, and it seems like things are so unnecessarily slow that you get so upset with the current place that you are in right now in your life. Honestly, you just might be experiencing FOMO, especially if you are actively working on your own journey, on the place that you want to be at. You're supposed to be enjoying the journey of getting to that place that you want to be. But looking at other people's journey, comparing their six months, 1 year, 10-year journey to you that just started out, or to you that is just 1 year or 2 years, you probably are just experiencing FOMO. Not necessarily because things are not moving. There's progress, but you want it to be so fast, get so upset. The truth is, there will always be something. You will always feel like you're missing out on something because something is always happening. But does it even matter to you? Are you really interested in it, or you just want to fill up space? You just want to feel like you belong? You will burn out so quick, so quick. See, me, I don't want so many kids. I want to have kids that I'll be able to cater for, with a cutie by my side that I can spoil and that will spoil me. And I don't even really need to be the richest person in the world. I mean, that would be nice, but it's not necessary. I just want to be able to cater to the needs of my loved ones without breaking a sweat. That's not too much to ask for, and I don't think that's unrealistic. Catch flights, go out. Am I keeping up with my workouts? Am I eating right? Am I being smart with my time? Am I making money? Am I in touch with my loved ones, my people? Am I in the word? Am I fellowshipping with God on a daily basis? If yes, then what's the problem? Those are the things that matter to me. I might not be at that place that I mentioned, but all of these things are the things that will take me there. I will not bother myself trying to fill this space. It will only deter me from my actual goal. If you have the time to be thinking about how to impress people, where it is happening and how to get there, not even because you genuinely like it. It's either of two things. You've probably hit all your goals, but you still have an identity crisis that only Jesus can solve. I'm not even joking. You don't know who you are. For you to have hit all your goals and still trying to impress other people, this is no shade. You have an identity problem that only God can fix. So for you, I say go to Jesus. Or you don't even know your priorities at all. You're very comfortable being small. If you're not comfortable being small, you'll be busy chasing your goal, not trying to fill this space because you're not there yet with the things that other people are doing, with the things that don't align with your beliefs, things that don't align with your values, things that you don't like. If not, you'll be busy chasing your goals. But because you don't know your priorities, you are going with the flow. You are being blown by every wind of doctrine. That's why you're trying to live a fast life that you would not even normally gravitate towards. So to you, I say slow down. What you like is okay, but the fact that you don't have it right now is also okay. I am not saying not to aspire to have more. All I'm saying is don't lose yourself in the process. Recognize where you are right now and enjoy that. Because you might never get this time back again. In fact, you will never get this time back. Time is the one valuable resource that is not renewable. See, let me tell you something. The things that I love, wanting to be able to afford all of these things, I definitely am working actively towards. You know how people will say that people only post their highlights on social media on Instagram. A lot of the time is true. But you see me, I don't want all of these things to just be highlights. I want it to be a reoccurring thing in my life. So whether you see me post or not, if you say, oh, this girl is only posting the highlights, that one is your business. Me, I want it to be that in reality, those things are actually the things that are happening for me. Those are the things I'm pursuing. I'm not going to get there by pretending to fill my days with things that make me seem interesting. Before you will now come and say, this girl is just shaking tables, but she's not offering any solutions. The solution is all wrapped up. It's not the easiest thing, especially when things are seeming very, very slow, even when you are putting in your very best. But you have to practice the art of contentment, especially with God by your side. But you can only be content if you have two things. One, you've set your beliefs and values. Set a standard for yourself that you're not going to compromise on no matter what. And like I've said in like 2, 3 videos ago, the only standard, the only truth that will not falter, that will not change based on circumstance, whatever you're feeling, is the word of God. It's Jesus. Period. You want your identity to be stable, held by something that doesn't change, doesn't move, then I would definitely 100% advise that. Then, two, you have to be sure of your priorities. What are the things that you want to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? So that when you see what you do not want your life to look like, you will know it. You will not settle because things are not exactly as you want them to be and take something else by someone else's own values and standards. So you have to be very sure of what you like, what you want your life to look like. That way, automatically, you know what you do not want your life to look like. These two things should be your non-negotiables when you're trying to navigate life, especially now with information at the tip of our fingers. You're able to see into people's life. You do not have these two things to be laser focused on your own goal. You'll stumble a lot. You'll feel like the world is coming to an end because there are a lot of things that are not happening for you right now. This is kind of a rant because I think this is going to be very short, but just enjoy the process, okay? Work hard, of course. I think I've said this before. Sometimes things might not be working because of the method you're using. So yeah, be smart about it as well, you know. Don't just sit and say, oh, it's slow, I will get there eventually. Be smart about it. What I am saying is don't lose yourself. If you want more in-depth information about what I will be doing in 2025 to stay laser focused on my own goals, then you can try to check out this video in the cards. And I will see you next one. Bye.